Scoot your butt forward and then sit your shoulders back. You're kind of all perched forward. Scoot your seat forward in the saddle so that gives you room to roll back a little. There you go. And then right off the bat, put him on the bit. He doesn't need to walk around with his head stuck out for 5 minutes before he goes to work. He has not worked hard enough to need that. Yeah. Leg, send him forward, neck down. Yeah, and just wait. Don't try to make it happen by rolling your wrists. Like, just wait. Hold your aids and then use your leg. If you're gonna do anything, add leg. Just let your hands be still. Find your spot. Roll your shoulders back. Yeah, there you go. And then use your leg and just let your hands be gentle and hold the ask. And your legs say, come onto the bit. So you're not like getting stronger with your hand. Your leg says, use your back. Put your hand down and your back up into my hand. Your back comes up into my seat and your head comes down into my hand. Come, use your leg. Yeah, that's fine. Sit deep and you hold with your hands. And then ask again that he comes round from your leg. Hold with your arms so that he doesn't take off. So shorten your reins because that's telling you that your reins are too long because he's taken off twice. So shorten your reins, sit deep, and use your leg. Yeah, that's okay. He's getting it wrong, the wrong answer. And that's all you're saying. By just holding your aids there, you're like, wrong answer. Wrong answer. And you just keep doing that. Keep asking with your leg that he comes rounder and down. Comes onto the bit. Yeah, and then stay with it, that he stays there, that he doesn't just poke there, but that he stays there. So there, he's correct. You just have to add forward. Like he has to relax into it and swing. He's right. He's starting to give through his head and neck, but he has to swing over his back. And that's where you just keep going. Yep, come on, swing through your back. You're on the right track. Good boy. Now he's thinking about the right thoughts. Now we just have to follow through, ride the outside shoulder a little, turn that shoulder so he doesn't get overbent. Yeah, and then keep asking that he walk up and swing through his back. Release downward. But you have to hold while you use your leg so he doesn't trot. This is that learning to release the back thing. And he really hates it. Leg. Yeah. That. Yeah. Leg. Yeah. And if he goes down, then you can release a little. Up and tight, you don't release. If he comes down and wants to walk with a bigger walk, that's where you release. And make sure you turn with your outside aids so that you don't put a kink in him using too much inside rein. Because this isn't really an inside rein kind of issue, it's just the fact that he won't give his back to you. Yeah, there you go. That's starting to come. You feel that? Yes. That's what you're after. Good boy. But stay on topic. Don't let him get distracted. You are on the right track. Now you have to stay there and follow it through, that it continues to improve, not that he gets worse. Sit deep. Don't let him look out there. He has no reason to be looking outside, other than he wants to be distracted from the topic at hand, because he doesn't really care for the topic at hand. There's nothing happening. Yeah. Turn that outside shoulder. There you go. Yeah, that's starting to improve again. Now follow it through and make him stay there. Don't let him take it back away from you. He's on the right track now. Good boy. Good boy. Make him listen. Yeah. There we go. On the right track. Keep working it. Yeah, you can grab shavings. Yep. Just gonna get shavings out of the shed, just so you know, if doors are gonna open and stuff. So if you wanna ride down by B or like partway down the arena, that's fine with me, but stay on topic. They're at our house. You cleaned them, remember? Huh? Because I took them home and cleaned them. Yeah. Exactly, back. Good job. There you go. Yes. Yes. Right there. Back on track. Yep. Turn the shoulder. Yep. Good. So he has to come out and be able to do this much faster. It shouldn't take, you know, the first 15 minutes of your lesson to get him on the bit. So make your expectation, you know, each ride to be a little quicker at getting him back on the bit, getting him back on the bit, getting him back on the bit. And I am all for letting him have rides where he is, you know, not asked much of anything. Like, I think that's really important for him to have those rides. But that being said, when you are riding him for show, like, put him together and make it happen. He's got enough training now that he has to be on the bit. When you are riding him, you have to put him on the bit regularly and quickly. Good boy. Tell him he's good. Yeah. And baby talking him is great. He loves to be baby talked to. So when he does get it, praise him, because this is the hard part for him, right? He's not a big swingy warm blood. So releasing his back is hard. Good. Stay, don't let it, now you're releasing him out of it. Don't let him release out of it. He can be praised while he's still doing it. Yeah, the expectation is that he has to stay there like that all the time now, when you are riding him and you have picked up your reins. If you want to ride him on the buckle, cool, right? But when you pick up your reins, he needs to produce this walk that has his neck down and swinging over his back. Does that make sense? Yeah. That's much better. Are you doing it okay? Yeah. Okay, let's go to trot then. Because now he's finally given it to you. Yeah, make him wait for you. And make sure you turn your outside aids on that circle. Don't ride your inside hand, ride your outside aids. On the bit. So use a little bit of leg and drive him up into the bit a little bit. Don't try to pull his neck back. Try to push him forward to the bit. Be like, put your head down and on the bit. Yeah. So do a small 10-meter circle. Yep, leg, leg, leg. Yeah, leg, bend it, leg. There we go. There's Scott on for a moment. There we go. And then out, and then do a 10-meter on the other side of the arena. Leg. Sit back with your shoulders. And now 10-meter circle here. And leg in the middle. Yeah, when you're bending him, leg. Yeah, forward. Get on the bit. Bend, forward. Do that circle again. Try to be consistent that he gets forward on the bit. Circle again, 10 meters, inside leg. it's not working. So let's shorten the reins. I was trying not to shorten the reins, but he's not on the bit, so. Nope. Come down and do that again. Sit back with your upper body. Sit deep into your saddle. And yeah, so see how he's pulling on you? Yep. So you sit deep and then kick him into the bridle. Sit deep, sit deep, sit deep. Elbow soft. Sit. Yep, just sit. Shorten your reins just a little. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, shorten those reins. Yep, no faster. Sit, yep. Now go post. Nope, go sit. Transition to walk. Yep. Keep him on the bit. Keep him on the bit. Keep him on the bit. And then go to trot. Sit back. Do not give your hands forward when he goes. Back to walk. Back to trot. Back to walk. Back to trot. Yeah. Back to walk. Back to trot. Back to walk. Back to trot. Keep your thumbs on top. Back to walk. Back, walk. Yeah. Now back to trot, gently. Yeah. Back to walk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Back to walk. Wait till he's better. Put him on the bit. He's not quite on the bit. He's kind of, yeah, exactly. No, hold his hand. Walk. Don't let him pull you out of the tack when he goes to the trot. He needs to keep his head down. There we go. That was better. Back to walk. You can't trot. You can't trot while his head is still up. Try to get the head down. Yeah, down there. Down. Yes, down. Down there. There, yep. Now push him out a little bit. Bend him. And go. Bend him and then go. Bend him and then go. Bend him. Inside rein. Push him out. Use your inside leg. Bend him. Push him. Yeah, there you go. Bend him. Push him out. There we go. Feel the difference? There we go. Bend him. Push him out. Good. Bend. Push. Bend. Push. Bend. Fine. Still bend. Still bend. Still bend. Fine. He wants to canter, that's fine, but he can bend and stay off your inside leg and stay on the bit. Yes, exactly. It's just harder. If he wants to make life harder, that's okay. Good job. Bend. Yep. And release. Bend and release. Bend. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Do a little leg yield. Step out on the open side of the circle. So here, move him over a couple steps in leg yield. Get over. Yes. Oh, yeah, he said that was hard. Good. Good. Now move him off your inside leg. Move over. Move. Oh, yes. Good girl. And then release. And then again on the open side, over a couple steps, off my leg. Don't drive him over with your hand, from your leg. Good. And then release. Good. And then he's still got to bend though. And off my leg, from your leg, from your leg, from your leg, off my leg. There, yep, got it at the very end. Give, and then again, now be ready, and now move him off your inside leg. Sit up, leg, leg, get off my leg, shove him over. There you go, and then come down to the trot. Don't let him pull, bend, 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 bend his head and neck and body, bend, 10 meters, bend. Give a little with your outside hand, don't, yeah, and bend, there you go, there you go. You need a walk break now? Okay, when you're ready, down nicely. Don't throw him down. Keep that beautiful, beautiful frame as you come down on your aids. Almost. Yeah, almost. Agreed.
So, that was interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to be careful about how much people do.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a really good exercise for me to be aware of what my heel is doing and how often.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, and it's a good exercise for him and you because now, I mean, you're kind of getting the whole cantering around thing, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you can do that. You can canter him in a circle. But what you need to develop and work on a little bit more is being able to influence his canter and help him balance and move his body in the canter. And so one of the easiest ways to start working on that is on that circle like we were doing, where you can leg yield him out. Always out because that's easier to start with from your inside leg. And so you are basically leg yielding him in the canter. Get off my leg, move over and forward at the same time. You know you're doing it right when he actually gets his little hiney up underneath of himself, and just like when you do it at the walk and trot, he's fairly parallel, right?
Yeah.
So he'll still have the bend of the circle, but he will be equally moving over and forward just as if he were on a straight line. Make sense? So he will still have bend through his body, but he is crossing hind and front equally, that the hind is not dragging on the inside. The hind is what tends to fall in. And so the hind is where I tell people to focus. Because what happens otherwise is people are using their hands to move the horse out of the circle.
Yes.
Instead of sitting and making the horse be round and then making the horse come off their leg and move the haunch out, right? If you move the haunch out, the shoulders follow, kind of like in the leg yield when we walk trot. If you think about moving the haunch first, it's way better, right? The same thing applies in the canter. Focus on moving his hind. When you are moving him over, move that over. And you feel it, right? When he really moves and he gets off your leg from the hind, you feel the whole thing move, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so that's the feeling that you're after. And then once you get good on a circle with it, you can do it on the quarter line leg yield to the wall. Baby steps, little bit at a time. You good? Okay, let's go trot. Keep him on the bit. Don't. No, what was that?
No, I wasn't asking.
Okay.
Trying to shorten my days.
Yeah.
Because I know for the trot, I need to shorten.
Exactly.
Just try to shorten it. He's getting all jiggy up and I'm like, oh my God, just wait.
Yep, just wait. Get your neck down there. Think about turning his haunch around. Make him, yeah, you can do little things to help supple him a little bit. Move his haunch around, his shoulders. Slow him down, move his haunch around. There you go. Now move his haunch around. Move his haunch around his front. Slow the front feet. Turn his butt. So you're turning on the forehand. Keep walking. Keep the walking rhythm. Keep the walking rhythm. Keep the walking rhythm. Slow the outside shoulder and keep the walking rhythm. Do it again in center line. Control the outside shoulder. Control the outside shoulder. Walking, walking. Good, good, good. And trot out of that. Trot. Neck down. Yeah, sit back. Yeah. Keep it. Yeah, keep him. Keep him. You can go posting. Don't have to sit it. Don't let him pull you out though. When you go posting, he instantly raised his head.
Yeah.
Fine. Yep. Off my leg though. Bend his head. Bend his head inside rein, inside leg. There. And you only use your outside to balance and then release. Balance and release. There you go. Good. Well done. Bend, release. Bend, and then move him over off your leg. Yep. Yeah, good job. Bend. Keep your bend in your canter. So release a little. You're holding a little too much. Release a little. Yeah. There. Good. Good. Off. Yes. Good. Bend a little so that when you do it, he's moving his haunch. Bend, hold, bend, get off my leg. He didn't get off your leg very good that time. Give now, you're holding. Give. There, now off your leg. Sit up. Off my leg. Give a little, bend a little, hold a little, bend, half halt, get off my leg. Get off my leg. Poke him. Poke him. Bend with your inside rein and inside spur at the same time. Inside rein, inside spur. And yeah, inside rein, inside spur. Hard. Yes, there he got his butt. Did you feel it?
Yeah.
Bend, half halt your outside rein. Bend, off my leg. Poke him. There you go. Bend and release. Don't hold. There you go. Yeah, oh, now you're going somewhere, huh? Yep. Out, and then your outside hand half halts as needed. You just can't hang on it. Yeah, bend. You lost your bend though. You've got to keep your bend on this direction. Bend his nose. Smaller circle. 15-meter circle. Bend, release. Just bend, release. Don't worry about moving them out. Just bend, release. Yes, there you go. That's okay. He just stopped for a moment. Go back to the camera. Almost done. Come on. You can do it. Bend, release. 15-meter circle. Or less. Bend, release. Bend, release. Inside hand, inside leg. Inside hand, inside leg. And then release. And then bend inside hand, inside leg. And release. Yes. Bend inside hand, bend inside leg. Release. Bend, bounce. Little bend, and then a little half halt on your outside rein, and then continue. Yeah, very nice. And if you need to, come down and take a break. That was quite nice. But make it nice. Don't let it be a crowd. Yes, good job. Bend it. Yes. And when you're ready, you release the reins. Good.
So that was really good for the timing by you saying that bend, release, because it's like I got into the rhythm where it was like bend 2 strides and kind of balance a stride and let it go for 2 strides. Bend,
Yes.
balance, go.
Yes.
Bend, balance, go.
Yes. And that's what he needs. Especially this direction because it's so hard for him. Like he needs that constant reminder to bend and then rebalance and then go. And I think I really hope the video got that because that was some of your best canter work.
It felt really good, like the last maybe like 3 starts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That felt really good.
Mm-hmm. But you can't do the stepping out and leg yielding until you get canter like that.
Yeah, yeah.
So if he's not cantering like that, don't try to make him go out on the circle.
Right.
Unless he's just really falling on your leg, in which case bend him and shove him over. But for the most part, like it's better to have that better canter balance before you start adding in that other piece. Hold and quit kicking your stool. Bend, release. So bring him off the track. Do another turn on the forehand. Control the outside shoulder. Control the right shoulder. Slower, more off your leg. There you go. There it is. There it is. There it is. And out. Walking, giving with your elbows. Come back across. Don't get back on the track. I don't want you to be on the track. No closer to the track than quarter line. Giving with your elbows. Following. And now another turn on the forehand. Control the right shoulder. Control the right shoulder. Walking, 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 walking. Controlling. That's just walking too far fast. You have to control the front end more. More on the spot. But still walking. More on the spot. More on the spot. Yeah, there you go. There you go. You've got it. Yep, follow. No, on the spot. There you go. Yes, forward. Yes, and out. Good girl. Walking. Yeah, when you get to center line, do another one. Control the shoulder, slow the front end, and then bring in your leg. Follow, keep the bend forward, keep the bend forward, keep the leg crosses. You let the front end wander. You have to control the front end. Part of the key to controlling, do it again on the center line. Part of the key of controlling the hind end is slowing the front end, being able to control the front end enough that you can influence the hind end. That was better. And out. Leg yield off my leg. 2 steps. Yeah, there you go. Good. Slow the front. Still walking, slow the front. Yep, there you go, good girl, very nice. Now go to trot. Keep your bend, where's your bend go? Where's your shoulder fork? Why is he sticking his nose out? No, bring him back and keep slowest trot to a jog and do a turn on the forehand in the center line. Slow the front end. What's his front end doing? There you go. Slow the front, slow the front, slow the front. Yeah. Now trot on the bit. Yep. Trotting. Get off my leg. Just bend and get him off your leg. Bend off my leg. And forward. Quarter line leg yield to the wall. Bend, bend, bend. Leg. There, yeah, leg. Kick him. Kick him. Use your spur. Okay, again, quarter line. More towards center line, but quarter line. Bend him, slow him down, half vault. Now off my leg. Yeah, there's his haunch. Get it. Slow the front, slow the front, slow the front. Yes, there's straighter. And again, quarter line. half halt, and then hind first, hind first, hind first. Get his hiney. Yeah, get his hiney. Good. One more time. Quarter line, almost center line to the wall. Half halt, balance. Can't do it if he's right. No, that was shoulders leading. Circle around, do it again. Keep his bend. When you come around your corner, half halt him in the turn onto the line. Slow him down as you're coming around the corner to your line. Don't let him run through the corner. Straight, haunch first, haunch first. There you go, haunch first. Nope, haunches, no, not the shoulder. There you go. Yeah. Go down the whole long side and then do that again towards me. Yep. Bend, half halt, bend, 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 half halt, bend. Make him wait for you. Circle, circle till he's listening. Sit down in your seat and make him listen. Yeah, there you go. Bend. Don't throw it. Yes, go posting again now. There you go, off your leg. Yes, good girl. That was your best one. That was your best one. And walk for a minute. So the preparation into that is key. So it got too frantic. Yeah. And then he lost all sense of everything. So we have to go back through and remember how to prepare prepare the line, right? The corner before the movement is what sets him up for the movement, right? So as you do go through that corner, you can't let him run through your aids. You gotta make him stay balanced and slow through the turn so that he's balanced enough to start the movement with his hind leg. Otherwise, he's just throwing his shoulders to the wall and trying to run through it.
Right.
Yeah. When you're ready to do a turn, again, don't get on the rail. When you're ready, do a turn on the forehand into the trot, and then we're going to do that line again. Turn on the forehand. Hold your hand still and use your leg. And now trot out, down the wall, quarter line, to your turn. Make him stay on the aids. Control his balance and speed through this corner. He can't throw the bend away and he can't run. There you go. Yes. Good. Walk again. Good. Does that make sense?
It does. And it's a fine line between bend and too much bend.
Yes. Yes. But this is his direction that he tends to not want to bend.
Yeah.
And so you really have to kind of make him keep that bend while he moves forward and fluid. And he does not want to do that.
Yeah.
The other way, it will be much easier.
Yeah. In my brain, I'm like, I have to really, really bend him. But the actual truth is, I need to work hard to get a little bit. Not, I have to bend him.
Yes, you have to work hard for the bend that he should have.
Yeah, that's the difference. I think the first couple of us bring the work on. I need to really bend him. And that was what we were doing.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So the last, like, two, I figured it out. I'm like, no, it's work hard to get the right thing, not more than.
Yes, exactly. Now go again, same deal. You're going to turn him on the forehand into your trot because the turn on the forehand gets him set up to initiate the trot from his hind leg because his head's already bent and down for the turn on the forehand, right? So then all you have to do is maintain it up into the trot. So that sets him up really well for it, and it also says, get off my leg, because goodness knows he can't get off your leg this direction enough. Slow the shoulder, yep, bend, keep the neck down, and then trot out. Keep hold of him, keep him on the bit. Don't go too deep into the corners. Keep everything balanced now, balance, look, balance. Straight first, and then go. Yeah. Good, and change direction across your diagonal, and let him just trot. If you can push his trot a little bit, that would be good, but he has to stay on the bit. He has to stay on the bit. But we'll give that hind leg that we've been working so much a little break. And we'll finish off the last couple minutes on his good leg. Up quarter line and leg yield. Straight first, straight, and then over. See how he's bracing? So we need to get that fixed. So try, then do a 10-meter circle, try to get him back on the bit. He's above the bit and kind of hollowing. Forward. Push him through that. Don't let him lean down like a motorcycle. Use your leg to push him through the 10-meter circle onto the bit. 10 meters. Look around it. See where 10 meters is. Good. Bend. Yeah, use your outside rein. So try not to hold desperately with your hand in this leg yield. Try to use your left hand to give release. Give release. It's good other than he's coming above the bit a little bit. The positioning is all correct. So now we just have to supple his back so he's not bracing his back in the leg yield. So your right rein is only to position his head just a little bit, and then your left hand should be able to give release and supple a little to keep his neck soft. Your left hand supples his neck. Give a little in the leg yield. So once you have him positioned, give a little with your hand, right? Once he's positioned correctly for the leg yield, then give a little. When you're already leg yielding and it's all set up and all done, all you have to do is ride it, right? You don't have to keep pulling on him. So once he's positioned and he's leg yielding, give a little. Position, get him set, and then give forward, down. Give a little with your hand. That's fine. Bring him down. Yep. That's how we learn. Go back down to do that same line again. Get him on the bit through the corner. What's he doing? Yeah. Circle. Because he can't go if he's not on the bit. There we go. That's better. That's better. Now try to keep that as you turn onto your line. Just it's the same old circle line as you're turning. Yeah, straight, soft, and then over. Soft hands. Yeah, you see the difference? Yeah, good. And walk. That's a great spot to end the lesson on. That was great. Well done. Good job. I made you work hard in that lesson.
Yeah.
But I think you got some